Hello everyone. Someone asked if this picture is my girlfriend. That is true. This is my GF. Excuse me, miss, would you like to be my G-friend? How you like them breads? How many breads have you eaten in your life, chat? At least 2. I'm willing to bet. Anyway, Peggle, you know the deal. You guys fucking know. Who the hell? Everybody knows. Everybody knows what's up with Peggle. Oh right, I was just playing for the fuck of it. I was replaying this level. That song was Eat from the Hausu soundtrack. I'm just gonna finish this level. I've already 100%ed this. Yeah, it's a banger of a song, right? Hausu is a great movie, too. It's like a super weird horror movie that I watched recently, and I loved it. Yeah, let me know if you guys can see and hear everything okay. Seems like the sound is a tiny bit loud, maybe. Yeah, it's a cool movie. It's kind of... The title's kind of a weird situation. Because in Japan, it's called House... It's not called Hausu, it's called House. Like H-O-U-S-E in English. Whereas... In America, it's known as Hausu. Just to, like, I guess, distinguish it from probably other movies named House. That have nothing to do with it. I don't know why I'm trying to 100% this. This is, I mean, I'm just waiting till I mess up. And then I'll pop the level. I still got 2 balls. What's the movie about? It sounds, I mean, just describing the plot makes it sound really cliched. It's like a girl and her group of friends go to her aunt's house on like a vacation, and things go, like, just horrific things happen. I won't spoil any further. But it's the way that it's presented that really makes it. It feels like a weird, surreal, almost like a twisted commercial. Apparently the director worked in commercials. Oh, there it is. Okay. Real close. Apparently the director worked in making commercials before he made the film. And it shows, and it has this very creepy and like dreamlike vibe to it. But I think a lot of other movies try to do and then like fall short and end up being cringe. And also the editing was it's bonkers. Stylistically, the movie is bonkers. I've already done this one too. But yeah, really cool movie. It like Sardonicast talked about it. Sardonicast. I don't know why I said that like that. They mentioned it, or they had a discussion about it, and it made me want to watch it. And then I watched it, and I was like, damn, that's like one of my new favorites. What a like crazy movie. But yeah, and then I watched Suspiria, and it wasn't nearly as good in my mind, like the original Suspiria. The new Suspiria sounds a little too, hardcore for me. I can't really... I'm not great with gore. I mean, I don't, like, seek it out. When I see, like, what other people would call good gore, I'm like, ugh. Like, Super Jail is the only gore that I can get into. Because it's so cartoonish. Yeah, I love Eastern Washington. Maybe you heard me mention it on one of the past streams recently with Fallout New Vegas, which reminded me of it. I love Eastern Washington. I took like one of the only vacations I've ever taken on my own. I took just like a pilgrimage. I just like drove out to Eastern Washington for a couple of days and visited Sun Lakes. And it was awesome. It was very freeing. That was like right when I forget exactly what stage in my life I was in at that point, but I had just gained like personal autonomy in some way, and I like celebrated it by just like going on a journey. I didn't even like bring a sleeping bag. I actually just slept in my car at a truck stop, but it was awesome. And it's such a it's beautiful out there. It's a lot of people would say that's just like desert. It is, but it's beautiful desert. But yeah, this is the moral of the story. I fucking loved Hausu. It was... oh, that was terrible. Just very creative, had a very strong sense of identity, and it really stuck with me. It didn't feel cheap, but it really did creep me out. There are certain parts that stuck with me that I think some people would even see as, like, silly, for that to, like, keep you up at night, but it keeps me up at night sometimes. Just slightly. I used to have serious trouble sleeping out of, like, fear when I was a young child, but, now not nearly as much. It's just, stuff where you're, like, you're, like, comfy in your bed, and then you, like, think about something, and you just sort of, like, take a glance around the room, you know? It's like, there's nobody there, but you just, it wouldn't hurt to just take a glance. Just make sure. One of those. It gives me that kind of feeling. Gore for gore's sake is bad. Let's say yeah, but also I love Super Jail. That's the one thing I'm like, shit, is it though? Because Super Jail is totally gore for gore's sake. But I think Super Jail actually kind of nails it. This is just going awfully, by the way. I need to switch tactics here, or I need to get luckier with the hat ball. Oh yeah, my chair roughly looks like a human figure. That is cause for concern to my sleepy mind. Okay. Yeah, like I wouldn't want to watch Saw. There was even one part in the original Suspiria, which has really cheesy, like, dated effects. There was one part where somebody was, like, getting stabbed in the heart that actually, like, grossed me out, and I was like, damn, how am I getting, like, suckered by that, like, old-ass effect? But it's just, I don't like thinking about getting stabbed in the fucking heart, like, I feel discomfort from that. I don't think that's an unfair position to take. Magic hat. Magic hat. Come on. Go do some magic. Like your namesake. Okay, could've got the purple one. Corrosive. Oh, that was cheeky. I like Tarantino movies. Yeah, Tarantino gore doesn't make me, like, squirm. No, I'm definitely... I love Tarantino movies. He's one of my favorite directors, which I know will make, like, movie snobs be like... like, come on, Tarantino. But I don't know, I just dig the movies. Reservoir Dogs, one of my favorites. Triple score. I guess Kill Bill had a couple moments that made me cringe, and that was an incredibly cheesy Tarantino movie. The part where she steps on an eyeball and, like, squishes it between her toes, I was like, Tarantino, I don't know whether to be more grossed out by the squished eyeball or the fact that I know you got a boner from filming that scene. That was awesome. And Kill Bill is great. Just that one part, I was like, really? Did we really have to watch that? That was like some JoJolian shit. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that was the last orange one. God damn it. You saw me trying to get that in the bucket. Fuck. I didn't watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood yet. I don't really watch movies in the theater. And if I do, I'm the kind of freak that goes to the theater alone. Apparently for a lot of people, movie watching is a very, like, social experience, even though you don't, like, talk during it. I guess, you know, when you're just, like, chilling at home with friends, then you can talk during it and, like, shoot the shit. But, for a lot of people, like, going to the theater is, like, a social experience. But for me, I'm like, I just want to watch the movie. I mean, we're not gonna, like, say anything, so why should other people be there? But it's very rare that I see a movie that really makes me want to watch it. Also, that would have been so nice. Wouldn't that have been so nice if that had just gone in the bucket? Would it really have hurt that much if it had just gone in the bucket? Would it have been the fucking end of the world if that didn't go in the bucket? Super good. Fuck my life. I guess I could try to make good use of this. Oh, or I could make bad use. I could make explicitly bad use of it, mate. Ugh. That was interesting. Oh. This, should I go with the dragon? This is... I feel like I'm in denial. Oh! I'm in denial about the whole, like, the hat ball not working out here. This just feels like one of those stages where you could get so much done with the hat ball, but, that's looking like a no-go, from me, fam. Apparently, like, it's kind of a I said you, like, don't talk during the movie. Apparently, lots of people do talk during movies, like, in the theater. I haven't been to theaters often enough to, like, experience that. That sounds awful. What kind of cretin talks during the movie at a movie theater? It's like, why are you there? That didn't... It looked like it did a lot, but it's very sparse blocks. Like, what the fuck? Another thing that I have never experienced is apparently Avengers crowds can be really obnoxious. I mean, literally the Avengers movies, like, have pauses so that the crowd in the theater can go, "Woo! Captain America showed up!" Literally, there are, like, several scenes in Avengers movies where, like, a character just walks in and it just, like, pauses for a bit, as though saying, "Clap now." Which I'm glad I've never experienced that, because that sounds pretty fucking annoying. That sounds really annoying, even. Like, I get being excited about a film. Oh, that was clever! Even though I did not plan it. That was just a thrifty shot right there. Okay, like, whispering a quick something to someone in a movie theater, I think is not a sin. I wouldn't say that that's bad behavior. but just like talking, and it's like every sitcom. Have you guys noticed like every like modern sitcom has a bit where they like talk in the theater? Like Always Sunny has it. I guess it's not really modern sitcoms, like subversive sitcoms, I guess. It's like Nirvana the band, the show has an episode where they talk in the theater, and the whole joke is, oh, they're talking in the theater and they're making people mad. And then Always Sunny had it, Seinfeld had it. To the point where I'm like, is this like a common occurrence that I've just never happened to see? Hushed quips are okay, exactly. You can make a hushed quip or two. Ah. Avengers is filmed in front of a live studio audience. Deep deep do you do 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 you do. Oh, come on. This is so fucked. This is so fucked. Oh! Pussy. Okay. Oh. Oh. That was a stinky shot. Oh look, listen. The fire sound effect happened again. I think it's when you have the fireball and then you reset the level. Listen, the fire sound effect is here. This happened the first time. The fireball sound effect is still playing even though I don't have the fireball right now. And now it's like doubled up now. It's like doubled up. So what does that bounce? There's like something that's happened twice now. Just like what? Literally what? That was awful. This is just the worst. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. Listen, the sound effect is still there, even during the menu screen. That's so funny. Peggle glitches. Jar Jar Binks! Jar Jar Binks! It seriously is like doubly loud, too. That's so funny. Like when you get an actual Dragon Ball. The like bumper on top of the bucket is like unfinished in OG Peggle. I think this is what we've discovered. Like you get shit like that occasionally in Peggle Nights, but it's happened so often in this. Maybe it's just it happened to happen that way, coincidentally. I'm just confirmation biasing myself. Oh my god. The sound kind of driving me insane a little bit. Oh man, oh that was a good one. I like the ones where you just hit a few pegs, but it all just works out in the end. Hitting the same peg multiple times also adds style. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, these are good. Somebody said this Moon Man is so cute, and it made me, like, focus on it. This is not only a parody of a certain kind of, like, robot stereotype from, unhealthy stereotype from, like, the 60s or whatever, but I think it also has the eyes of a Chuzzle. I think that's a Chuzzle inside the suit, because we've been seeing Chuzzles in other parts of the space levels. Also, that was completely intentional. That's not a joke. I really did intend to do that, and I'm stroking my cock right now. Oh! Ah. This looks pretty good. You look pretty good. Okay. It looked pretty good. Hold on, look at this. These pegs move in a circle. Hold on. They move in a circle, so I can just skim the side of one of them. God damn it. It's not gonna be there at, like, the right time, though. Fuck! No! It's really bad. I just need to stick to what I know. Don't hit the orange one, please. This sucks. You guys know it's hard to do, like, tricks off these moving pegs. Oh! 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 Clutch. Very clutch. Whew. Whew. That feels good. Feels good. People talking about Spy Kids in the chat. You remember the scene in Spy Kids where they literally, like, children's mouths stuffed with shit? Remember that scene in Spy Kids 2? Nice family movie, right? Nice family movie. That happens. I'm not making that up. Camel shit. There's literally a part in the movie where, like, the, like, bad, the like, evil equivalent of the Spy Kids, the boy one, spits out, like, a massive chunk of shit on camera. Look up, like, Spy Kids 2 camel poop. I'm not making it up. If you want to see something just nauseating. Like, what is the rating of that movie? And they have a kid fucking eat shit. Like, I'm sure it was, like, you know, chocolate or whatever on set. But oh my god. Yeah, it seems like chat is just taking my word for it. There's no need to Google such things. These free balls are just happening. I'll take it. I'm gonna, like, save the hat ball. Okay. Fuck. Ooh. Alright. This is, like, the third time I've talked about the Spy Kids 2 poop eating scene. Because it's... Hey, guess why I talked about it? Because it's fucking nauseating. I remember even as a kid, I was like, they put that in the movie? I was like, what the fuck were they smoking? What? Put down the crack pipe. Like, what? What? It's baffling. Do you think JoJolien's gonna end this year? Maybe. I don't know, apparently people have been saying, oh, it's just about to end for like 3 years now. I haven't been a JoJo fan for that long. But, it seems like it's drawing to a close. Yeah. I would say we're in the 11th hour of the part. Ooh, What do I think about Yasuo's situation? Just put her in like a bowl of dry rice. Let her just sit there for like a day. Should be fine. Okay, I fucked it up. I loved the Spy Kids movies when I was a kid, by the way. That was, in retrospect, the first movie that I saw that had Steve Buscemi in it. And like I didn't like remember that it was Steve Buscemi until like way later. And then I was like, oh my god, that was Steve Buscemi in Spy Kids 2? I was like, holy fuck. I didn't even realize. I didn't even like know that that was an important thing to know when I was a beb. Also, god damn it. Multi-ball. Look at that. Look at that. Very good. Oh yeah, there's a very cerebral quote from that movie. You think God stays in heaven because he lives in fear of what he created? A lot of people forget that that line is from Spy Kids 2. Oh! Oh! Fucking slam. Oh, yeah, listen, I don't want to bring the tone of the stream down. Kobe Bryant did die today. That's pretty insane. I'm not a sports fan. That was a good shot. I'm not a sports fan, but I know that's pretty devastating to a lot of people, so, a very sad day. I don't want to, like, make light of it, but wouldn't it suck to be one of the people who was, like, also in the helicopter? I feel like they would just, like, put on their tombstone, just, like, guy who died alongside Kobe Bryant. You know? Like, I don't know. I guess that's a decent, like, legacy way to die, but, oh. Just feels like that's, like, the ultimate, like, limelight way to go. Yeah, oh, his daughter. Never mind, I'm not gonna... No more jokes about it. I forgot his daughter also died. Oh my god, that's so sad. I'm gonna talk about silly peg game. Okay, one more thing. Does this mean... Weren't they gonna do Space Jam 2 with him? That's like additional... You know, of course that doesn't take priority over the man's fucking life and career and child. That's just another thing. Was that LeBron? Okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna stop talking about it. I'm just kidding. This is not giving me, like, good favor with sports fans. Ah. Did you watch the Jetsons as a kid? No. No, the only Hanna-Barbera, or Barbara, or however you're supposed to say it, show that I watched was Scooby-Doo. Seriously, it is like this is like a Princess Diana level, like, tragedy, it seems, from judging from people's reactions. Like, people are really upset, which rightfully so. It's always funny when it lines up with the, like, gaps in the music. Like, something unimpressive happens right while the music goes doop. Yeah, okay, Scooby-Doo question. Did anybody else have Scooby-Doo's Greatest Mysteries? With those 4 episodes? Uh, Jeepers, It's the Creeper, A Clue for Scooby-Doo, Hassle in the Castle, and the Backstage Rage. I know it by memory. That might not be in order. It actually might be. I think A Clue for Scooby-Doo might be one of the first Scooby-Doo episodes, because it had such a generic name. That was the one with the ghost of Captain Cutler. The sea-glowing ghost. Yeah, Cyber Chase is good too. Those ones, those like VHS ones where it was like, they're real, the monsters are real now. That scared me as a kid. When they like met real aliens, I was like, holy fuck, they're real aliens. Like Scooby-Doo, it was always kind of comforting that it was at least always just a dude in a mask. All the time, even though as a kid you can still get scared by it. Even though it's so formulaic, but as an adult, or like even like a teen, I was like, okay, Scooby-Doo's not scary anymore, and then they made the ones where it's like, they're real! Zombies and werewolves! I was like, oh, fuck. Do you guys put your pillows in the washer? I do. Sometimes. I'm not sure if it's, like, good for it, though. Sometimes it feels like my pillow gets kind of lumpy because of it. That was stupid. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I sometimes forego a pillow sheet. Or pillowcase. I had one that was like Star Wars themed. And it was weird because I literally am not even a Star Wars fan. I just like got it because I needed a pillowcase. And I stopped using that recently. I don't know why. And you like wake up and your face is like pressed up against like Yoda and you're like, oh. Yeah, my pillow is a $5 piece of shit from Target. I feel no guilt in not using a pillowcase. I don't have like a significant other or anything. I'm the only one who has to put up with the pillow. I'll buy another one when it gets too lumpy. What's happening? Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, how was that not a double long shot? Riddle me that. It went like across the fucking screen. How was that not a third of the screen? I still think the rules for long shots are dubious. At best. That was bad. God damn it. This one block sucks. In fact, no, I did it wrong. I did it way wrong. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. I'm doing horribly. Why would I do that? It's all these spinny blocks. I need, like, double hat ball, you know? That was good. That was a good shot. Brilliant. Brilliant. So glad that I got that and not the hat ball that I wanted. Super guide. You know what? Let's try it. Super guide wouldn't be too bad on this stage. Actually, oh, it kind of would, though. Kind of fucking would. Oh, that was me sucking at it. But also, Super Guide is just not useful for this. No. I'm sticking with this guy for a couple more turns. Bada bing, bada boom. Tell your friends. Woo! Tell your damn friends, baby. This is good, actually. The flippers are very good for this. Oh. 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 Pop! Pop, pop! I'm really not hitting a lot of these, but I'm sure bouncing the ball around. Flippermaniac! Pachamama. Pachamama. Shoutouts to Simple Flips. Oh. Oh shit. Mamma mia, Papa Pia. Ah! Sorry. Local man fucks it up. Slick. Oh, come on, bitch! I knew that was gonna hit, and then it didn't hit, so I didn't know, really. Okay, well that was something. We gotta get something cool here, right? Something cool. Come on. Come on. Pop, pop. Oh. Oh! Bitch! Bitch, you'd better! Bitch, you'd better! Get the fuck out of here. Should play Plants vs. Zombies? I did. I did. I don't even care. I don't even care that I got the fraudulent flippers. I don't even care. Guys, I've done my time in Peggle. I've done my time. I can use the fraudulent flippers. Also, this is 1,000,000% dragon level. I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is gonna be so fucking satisfying. Look at this shit. Oh, nut. Nut. Could've got a free ball there. Just saying. Also, god damn it. Yeah, just hit every peg that way. Thanks. Oh, mama. Okay. Okay. Oh! Oh! Theoretically doable, but like such a far cry. Oh. Ciao. Fuck. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I'll stream Hyperlight, or Dead Cells, rather, not Hyperlight Drifter. I always get those mixed up. Need we mention the spreadsheet? Oh. But I'll play both of them. I'll play them both! Does anybody know what that's a reference to? And Hyperlight Drifter 2. I'll play them both. It was a very deep cut. Why'd I do that? Bep, 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 bep. Look at this slick. Oh, it's you know, okay, Scott, I'm gonna fucking Scott this shit. Oh, I'm Scotting the fuck out of this. I guess I should actually say it. I've been like playing coy this whole time, but like clearly there are cheat codes in the game. And that's how I can get infinite flippers and make the hat ball appear. Just in case there was anybody who was still confused on that. But when you type in the word Scott, like all the cheat codes are just typing in like weird names. When you type Scott, it makes it so you can like speed up the ball. Just during like normal gameplay and not in replay mode. Yeah, I don't have any plans on playing Bumbo. That doesn't really seem like my type of game. I enjoy more like active gameplay. I don't know. Beep boop beep bop boop bop. Oh, that was kind of nice. Yeah, threaded the needle there. I'm not saving it though. Listen, I know a great play when I see one. Yeah, active gameplay. Oh, I'm well aware that I'm playing Peggle right now. It still counts. I'm not just moving around a virtual deck of cards in this game. I know that's not all Bumbo is, but you get what I mean. Sucks. I didn't hate Ori and the Blind Forest. I just was not super enamored by it. I don't know. Least favorite game that I've streamed is a difficult question. Returning to TF2 was not a great experience. I feel like I left TF2 when the online community was like a lot better. Or maybe I just was like on like a bad day or something when I played TF2, but those streams ended up being kind of miserable, and I was so looking forward to streaming TF2 because I love TF2, but it had been a while since I played it, and the difference showed quite clearly. I'll tell you what I will be playing. What Edmund McMillan game I will be playing is Gish. Once it gets the, it's gonna get a revamp. Where, they're gonna just... I guess they're just, like, tweaking the game's mechanics. Like, look at that! Oh, that's broken. That's broken. Broken game. I almost called the company Peggle. TF2 was one of the very few streams that I've ever, like, genuinely just, like, rage quit. Like, I stopped streaming because I was having such a horrible time with the game. And I, like, didn't go back. It's made me hesitant to stream other online multiplayer games, too. Because getting stream sniped fucking sucks. It's just like, okay, yeah, I get it. I'm the streamer. It's just, it's frustrating. Like, I'm sure other streamers who are more, like, experienced or more, like, I don't know, iron temperament or whatever would be better at it, but, you could just, like, laugh it off, but I don't know, it was just like, fuck off, like, let me play the game. Oh yeah, I'd never stream a MOBA in a million fucking years. No thanks. Incidentally, I will also never do an ad for Raid Shadow Legends. Because I wouldn't want to advertise for a game that looks like fucking ass. Ahoo. I'm thinking of like going for a different strategy here. This purple peg is inspiring me to try new things. Okay, I shouldn't have been inspired. Yeah, if I wanted to, like, I'm not against taking ads, but I want to be able to be fucking entertaining during the ad. I remember the Game Grumps did like a series of Audible ads with like Aaron and Danny, and I was like, holy shit. Oh, that was awesome. I was like, holy shit, why am I enjoying watching an ad? Is it because they actually allowed them to have fucking creative freedom and actually make it funny? I was like, holy shit, ads don't have to be terrible? Like, what? Ads don't have to be literally, like, the worst thing ever? Oh yeah, amazing 3D graphics. Let me count out all the dimensions that are featured in Raid Shadow Legends. Alright, 1, 2, wait for it, 3. That's right. Fucking blow. Fucking bam. Suck on that, League of Legends. This sucks. Ka-chow. Okay. Remember when Aaron was in oh, fuck my life. Remember when Aaron was in an Amiibo commercial? I don't remember that, but, or he was in a Shovel Knight Amiibo commercial, I think. Wasn't he in, like, something else? He was in, like, a game. Wasn't he in, like, an official, it was maybe not in a Nintendo game? Wasn't he in, like, an actual game? Oh, I love doing that. That's fun. Like, he's got his picture in Shovel Knight. But I mean, like, he voice acted in a game, I think. He was in Rick and Morty. I remember, like, instantly I was like, holy fuck, was that Aaron Hansen? And then I, like, looked it up and I was like, holy shit, it totally is. Because he's, like, friends with Justin Roiland or some shit. I wouldn't hate Raid Shadow Legends so much if it didn't look like such a just generic piece of shit. Just like total, like, cliche, like, crap art design. Like, classic, like, over-cluttered, boring, uninspired designs. And it's saying, oh, deep and engaging story. Like, that may very well be, but these characters look like the worst fucking thing ever made. And by that I mean they look like the most painfully mediocre thing ever devised. God, yeah, I hope I never get as, like, hated as Aaron Hansen. Because, like, you know, lots of people still like Aaron. But I feel like a lot of people just hate him. I don't want to feel like I have to, like, censor myself and my personality in order to keep people from, like, holding a weird vendetta against me for, like, ever. For something that I, like, said in, like, a 3-year-old VOD or something. Oh! 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 Can you be my mom? Sure, sweetie. I don't know. What the fuck kind of question is that? What the fuck? What? Why do people hate Aaron? He's, I think a lot of his, oh, what is his old series where he, like, talks about video games? Fuck, what is the name of that? Well, whatever it is, especially the one about Ocarina of Time. People, like, hold him in low regard because of the opinions displayed in that video, and admittedly, there's some shitty opinions in there. Sequelitis, there it is. Yeah. He's not like a massively hated person, but I just feel, I hope I'm never in a position where people are throwing such a shit show over just like a shitty opinion I had or something. I don't know. This is not great. Like, I take issue with some of the things he said in the Ocarina of Time sequelitis, but man, nothing that would make me want to like hold a vendetta against the man. People hate when he shit talks games when he doesn't pay attention to what he's doing. Listen, let me give you a little insider info. As a streamer, it's fucking hard to pay attention to a game when you're also trying to be entertaining. It's fucking tricky. Like, you're always gonna miss shit if you're doing, like, commentary. Unless it's, you know... I mean, here I'm doing a game that I know up, down, and sideways. That's quite simple. I'm, like, not learning anything new here. So it's not particularly tricky for me right now, but, like, you can see me miss things. I think you can see most streamers miss things because they're trying to fucking put on a show. Like, they're trying to, like, be funny. And honestly, like, people getting mad at you over that when it's like you're doing that in order to make a more entertaining show feels pretty bad sometimes. Because it's like, come on, I'm trying to be entertaining for you people. I mean, I'm not saying this is something I get a lot. I certainly have heard it before, though. And I do agree with Aaron that the absolute ideal for gameplay, like, is teach through gameplay, rather than teach through a bunch of text boxes that you have to read. That I 100% side with him on. It's not like a reason to ignore them, but certainly a reason why they get ignored a lot. It's not going well. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to like guilt trip anyone here. I'm just saying, in order to achieve more empathy for Aaron Hansen, I might want to throw that out there. People dislike Aaron because he touts opinion as fact, and that he essentially disowned his old friend group and such. See, I don't know about the opinions thing, like... Sure, that's like an aggravating quality, I guess, but I don't think he does that all the time, and the whole thing about ditching your old friends, it's like, Jesus, you shouldn't have to be, like, stuck with the same people your whole life just because they're, like, known for being the people you work with. I don't know, like, I don't know the man personally. It's a really good video called This Is Phil Fish. I keep voice cracking on things, and it just makes me sound like a fucking dweeb. Great video by Innuendo Studios called This Is Phil Fish that just sort of talks about fame on the internet. And how sort of the change from being just like a person with like a private life to being a public figure can be a rough transition for some people. I do like this level. This is a fun level because it's got a lot of angular, like, solid blocks. Where I don't have to think too hard about the angles. It's just these fucking moving ones I need to get rid of. Like, I just feel like if I can get rid of all these moving ones, then it would be easy, but it's harder said than done. Easier said than done. Harder done than said. It's part of a new bit I'm working on where I switch around common sayings in a way where they mean the same thing, but people go, what? Oh, yeah, I guess. Like, well, yep, that's the short and high of it. the short and long of it. And people are like, what? Oh, yeah, I guess. Ooh. Oh, this is so risky. Because there's... Oh, I can't do my normal strat for this. I have to do a slightly different strat. Because I don't want to risk hitting that orange peg. Pooh. Pooh. Oh, I need to get these, like, moving ones, though. Get in there! Okay.
Line must be drawn here. The line must be drawn here. Slurk. Slurk.
Oh, that were a close one. That were a close one. Should I just do the meme flippers this entire time? For this whole world? Oh, wow. There's another deep cut. My best friend in the whole world. Patrick and this big peanut guy. God damn it. That wasn't very good. That was not very good. Hit the purple. Oh, baby. Oh, hit the blue one. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I really thought that would save it. When is the next episode of JoJo Podcast? It might be a little bit. I don't know, it might be just a couple days. I don't know. When I feel like it. Might. Part 4 is quite the undertaking. I think that's... Oh! That's one of the longer parts. I think it's longer than parts 3, 5, and 6. But not by a ton. But there's plenty to talk about with part 4. Good part. Great part. Love it. Really where the series starts coming into its own. I know I say that every part, but it's true. It evolves constantly. Yeah, the previous... And it's not a real podcast, it's got a visual component, but yeah, they're on the Fruit Salad channel. I literally planned that. That was literally exactly what I wanted to do. Holy shit. I was like, this There's no way this will work. It literally went down exactly as I thought it would. Holy fuck. JoJo questions will be answered on the podcasts. I get that, you know, like favorite part, favorite JoJo, etc. question a lot. I'll have a stream that isn't even like linked to any part in particular. It'll just be like those questions. I like Craftwork. I like Crazy Diamond. I don't know. If I get Magic Hat here, I'm typing flippers. Okay. Ball. I'm getting the flippers. I'm gonna like first try this level because I'm gonna use the cheat flippers. I'm literally gonna cheat. You type Kathy to get those. I don't know why. I really don't. Oh, this is gonna actually kind of suck a little bit because I can't actually reach those pegs. Can I make them disappear? You can't do this in Peggle Knights, but I'm wondering if I can do it in this one. Just like wait long enough. No, I need to scoop it. I need to scoop it underneath this. I need to let it slide down the claw, and then I'm going to scoop it upward. And it's going to slide, and it's going to get all the pegs. Scoop! Okay, Scoop! Scoop! Hey! There we go. No dignity. God. Should do an entire stream where I go through the Duwang translation. Not really though. I won't do that. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. Look at that, guys. I'm a flipper maniac. Of my complete own volition. And only due to my own, like, merit as a player. Alright, cool. Give me the free ball, and then let's get a little bit more. Any ever been to Pike Place Market? Something about the imagery of the claws throwing the ball back and forth made me think of the guys who throw the fish. Anybody know what I'm talking about? I know it sounds weird, but in Pike Place Market in Seattle, there's dudes that throw fish around. Like, hey, oh, you know. It's like their job, but it's also like kind of a cute little like act, I guess. Pike Place Market is fucking crazy. I should go there again. I haven't been there since I was like young. Actually, I guess I've been there semi-recently, but I haven't gone there and like done anything fun in a while. Fuck. Oh. Pokemon loses even with like cheating. Just kidding. I always win. I always win. That was legitimate. I'm not gonna... No. No. Oh, look at this level. This is literally just like a Bjorn level, but with this shitty little fish. I remember this cunt. Look at his face. I got an extra ball. Bill Fish. Like, seriously, is this the barracuda that ate Nemo's parents? I'm pretty sure it is. It ate, what the fuck was the mom fish name in Finding Nemo? Oh, fuck. What the hell was the... Shmi? It was Shmi from the Star Wars prequels, essentially. Mrs. Nemo, Mom. Fish, Molly, Coral, there it is, okay. Yeah, it was Coral. Did the mom fish even have a name? Of course she had a name. It's fucking buffoon. Ever seen Finding Nemo? Oh my, I just knocked my mouse over. This whole fish thing is actually a mechanic that really doesn't get used elsewhere in Peggle. Like something where you hit it and it like reacts and it moves. It's kind of cool. In a way that sucks. If you suck! Oh! I'm throwing it away. Never mind. Never mind. Look at this. Look at this fucking travesty right here. Look at this garbage. There's one code that doesn't work properly. It like seemingly doesn't work. It's ZHANDRA. ZHAN. Yeah, it's supposed to make the screen, the background black. I might be misremembering it, but it doesn't seem to work. People really hate this fish, and, you know, I appreciate the empathy hate. Right, speedrun, speedrun, speedrun. God damn it. The second I start, like, speeding things up, that's when I get the actual flippers. The literal only thing that requires that you be not speeding it up. Sorry, that wasn't me gasping at the play, it was me gasping at the fact that there's a fish apologist in the chat saying they like his red stripe. I'd like everybody to throw paper balls at that person until they sit down. God damn it. Oh, baby. Oh my god, is that Perch Perkins? I'm a huge fan, sir. I love your work. I hope this fish gets hung for his many war crimes. If you hung a fish, you could do like one of those like pants memes. If you were to hang a fish, would you hang it like this or like this? Surely if they're out in the open air, they're already dying. Just like forlornly like dangling, flapping in the air. I wish there was a cheat that just gave you infinite real hat ball. But I guess I should mention this as well. The fake hat ball does not actually have power-up abilities. The one that you can get with cheats. Which I know many people have already extrapolated, but I just wanted to make it clear to those of you who may still be confused. Also, Lark and I were supposed to stream tonight. Unfortunately, I forgot that we were going to stream, and I made plans with my family. We were gonna watch Who Killed Captain Alex. We're still working on like the logistics of streaming a movie and just reacting to it. I'm still not 100% sure if that's on the up and up on Twitch. Like, I might get in trouble for that. I can't imagine it would be too bad of a thing. Super long shot. Multi-ball could be actually kind of good in this level. Okay, it wasn't great though. It was pretty bad. Pretty bad, bros. Joseph, that was a pretty bad shot there, bro. Ugh. Oh, when a shot like that happens, I become paralyzed. Like a ball sliding down a fish's back. I didn't see that blue peg down there. I didn't see it. No, the fireball would get obstructed by the fish. God damn it. I didn't want that. I can only hope. I can only pray. What is that? I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a bill. And I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. But I know I'm gonna be a law someday. But today I'm still just a bill. God damn it. God damn it. Just give me the hat. Just give me the hat ball. Stupid fucking game. Thank you. The fish like moves around a little bit too. Sorry, we had too many viewers and I needed to lose some. Oh, I'm totally gonna scum this level. Guys, I am absolutely gonna scum this level. Every level in this world is gonna get scummed with the flippers. That straight up deletes some pegs from the lineup altogether. Recite the entire Emancipation Proclamation. Okay. 4. Alright, that was all I know. Oh, shit. I clicked away. Clicked out of the window. Oh. I'm gonna, like, cheese this with the claws, and it's still not gonna work out. Did I really go Gettysburg Address? Which one is Fourscore? I think that's the Gettysburg Address. Fuck. Listen, how about to make it up to you, I list all 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. That's my, like, big ability. I can list all the states in alphabetical order. So we got that literally fucking, like, ingrained into our heads. I'm not actually gonna do it. It's late at night. Ka-chow! Frickin' ka-chow! Frickin' ka-chow! Frickin' the ultimate disrespect. I need to bounce it off the fish. Yeah, get dunked on, sir. Grapefruit's ult is naming all the states alphabetically. That's exactly right. My ultimate is ready. I haven't read One Punch Man, but I've watched it. How about that season 2, huh? Yikes. Yoi. Oy vey. Zen shot, really? Really, dude? What happens if I get the flippers going here, then? I wonder, I mean, there's no way it takes the flippers into account, right? Season 2 didn't suck, it just didn't feel like it went anywhere. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, fuck. It totally did take into account. It handed it to me. I also like, Mob Psycho, of course, before anyone asks. It's a great show. And I haven't read, I haven't watched the second season of Mob Psycho, unfortunately. Honestly, One Punch Man is kind of a limited concept, you know? Like, where can they go from him instantly killing every enemy that shows up? Like, the joke is gonna wear thin after a while. Like, eventually it's just gonna, like, turn into a shonen manga or anime, you know? You guys ever read that manga about, like, a schoolgirl, and it's like a slice of life manga, except the main character is a puppet being controlled by a nameless middle-aged man who's standing behind her at all times? That's a pretty interesting series. Oh, check that out. Check that out, god damn it. I don't remember exactly what it's called, I'm sorry. You could just look up, like, puppet girl anime, or manga. I don't think it's an anime. I think there's actually a live version. Sumire 16 Sai. Yep. Let me show you the cover art. It's just like a sort of like nondescript looking like Asian middle-aged man standing behind her at all times with like his hand in her abdomen. Oh, and like none of the other characters like acknowledge it. I think there's a live action version of it. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm just looking at pictures of it. Like they don't shy away from showing him, but I love these shots where he's just like nondescriptly, he's just sort of in the background, and you're like, wait, what is that? Excuse me? Sumire, the number 16 Sai. That's how you spell it. Sumire 16 Sai. Slur. Yep, I've read Junji Ito, some of it at least. Some of his works. It's pretty fucked up. Talked about the snail fucking one before. Pretty intense, and of course, Imagara Fault. That one, like the Leviathan, really fucked me up. This. Isn't a snake eating its own tail, like, associated with, like, religious imagery? I think, if I remember correctly, in Sumire 16 Sai, which I didn't read a lot of, I just, like, went like, oh, lol, that's funny, and then stopped caring. But from what I recall, it's like a couple of characters acknowledge the fact that she's a puppet and are, like, very confused by it. Like, audibly so, but everybody else is like, what are you talking about? It's just Sumire, or whatever. God damn it. Kind of like Cromartie High with Mekazawa, yeah. That's another great show, by the way. Total, like, dumbass show, but I kind of love it. It's, like, not nearly as clever as a lot of other shows, but, still just hilarious in how, like, strange it manages to be. It's funny, and it's weirdly enough, it does have a heart. Despite how weird it looks and acts. That was just some fucking horse hockey. Just fucking tuck it right into the fucking bucket there. Why would it have been so hard? Just put it in the bucket? Snake eating its own tail is commonly associated with Ouroboros, which symbolizes eternity or infinity. That summarizes the Peggle experience, in my mind. And I never quite understood the whole, like, I just don't like anime thing. Like, some people just say they just don't like it at all. It's one of those genres where it's like, sure, there are genre tropes, and there's certainly a lot of shit anime out there. But I don't know, it's just like animation that's made in, like, Asia, right? Is that like I think that's the strict definition. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But there's such a wide variety of anime. There's a little something for everyone, is what I'm trying to say. Or not, I don't know. Some people don't like animation at all, which is really weird. E. E. Oh, that was kind of nice. I like those simple ones. A nice simple shot. Yeah, it sucks if you have a bad experience with a certain genre or whatever. It's a shame. If that's the sort of thing where you can sort of develop a bias against the genre because of that. And it's sort of cutting you off from enjoying all sorts of things. Check out my favorite anime, Hausu. A movie about Japanese girls getting fucking, like, murdered. Not an anime. That being said, let me do the flip side of the coin. I also don't understand people who are like only anime. Who like all anime. That's strange to me. Because again, it's such a wide variety of things. I don't know. Especially, I don't get it when people are into like all the really like formulaic, like slice of lifey ones. Or the ones that just seem like, I don't know. Some of them just feel like bait. So many anime shows, it's just like, this is bait. They're just trying to trick me into watching this. Ah. There's a bunch of anime shows that seem to be very centered around, like, titillation, too. Where it's always, like, girls living together in a house and they, like, swap their panties or whatever, I don't know. And have, like, sexually suggestive moments even though they're all, like, 15-year-old girls. Those feel particularly strange. I'm like, is this really an industry we should be, like, encouraging? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I haven't watched Dr. Stone. I've heard from, like, one person that it's good, but that's literally all I know about it. I don't know. It does seem like... Age of Consent is 13 in Japan, also their drawings. Yeah, that wasn't the exact point I was trying to make. I was more accusing it of being kind of artless, rather than trying to cause a moral uproar. Like, I guess there's an art to titillation, too, but... it doesn't make me feel better about it. It's more a quality thing. I wasn't so much talking about the like, moral aspect or whatever, or legal, as well. Although that's also a little iffy. Age of consent being 13 is a little iffy. I think, can we agree? A little iffy. As long as we're on the subject. Ah. Well, apparently... It's not actually 13. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Yahoo! Oh. You feel the same way about how they sexualize the girls in shows like iCarly. Well, I know about the whole, what is the guy's name? Like, Dan Anderson or something? Who's, like, literally, like, a foot fetishist who, like, directed iCarly. What was his name? Oh, it wasn't Dan Anderson. Oh, what the fuck was his name? Dan Schneider. Anderson. Yeah, no, that's pretty fucked up. Never was a fan of iCarly. That was awesome. Yo. That's pretty fucked up, though. Yeah, no, I hold that in a similar disregard. Although I wasn't under the impression... It was just like... Were they really sexualizing them in iCarly? I didn't hear about that. I just heard that it was like... Dan Schneider got in trouble because he was like, oh, we should have, like... iCarly take off her shoes and, like, put her feet in the camera or something. I don't know, some creepy shit. There's a lot of weird fetish shit. Is it like Totally Spies? Can we talk about how Totally Spies is a fetish show? Like, in disguise, ironically enough. It's like one of those things where it's like, you joke about it, but Totally Spies is like, actually, like, seriously, genuinely, like, the people who made it had fetishes, and they snuck them into the show. Like, I'm not even kidding. Fetish Ground Zero. Where fetishes are born. I mean, hey, Space Jam and The Lion King created a generation of furries, so... You gotta be careful what you put in kids' movies. Like, sexually suggestive shit. People are seeing that while they're in, like, their formative years. And they're, like, learning what sexuality is. And they're just getting these exotic cocktails of fetishes. From, like, Totally Spies. Lola Bunny is our generation's Jessica Rabbit. Can confirm watched cars have engine fetish. Okay, but there are people who literally want to fuck a car, though. That's literally a thing. There are people who, like, want to fuck, like, planes. And, like, not even as a joke. Honestly, sometimes I question if Lion King 2 did more damage than Lion King 1 in terms of creating furries. If a girl isn't blown up like a balloon, I don't even want to talk to her. Oh yeah, planes. I'm talking real planes. With, like, blushy anime cheeks. Oh, this is a good conversation. I always talk about, like, gross shit when I play Peggle. Why is that? You know, one of the movies that Andrew and I considered watching on stream was Aladdin 2 Return of Jafar. That would not go down well. Watching a Disney movie? No, we would die in real life. Both fall in. Both fall in. 100,000. Not that it matters. 100,000 points. That would have been nice for acing. Yeah, and then you got movies like Road to El Dorado, creating wholesome, Christian, red-blooded heterosexuals. Note that was a bit. That was a bit. I was joking. But, I mean, it also, you know, sexy lady. Amen. Oh, that's true. You know, it's not all heterosexuals because what about the girls that watched that movie? Fuck. And you know, the guy characters in that movie aren't terribly unattractive either. They're a little more cartoonish. They look like Monkey Island characters. They look like Guybrush Threepwood. Or at least one of them does. I don't think I ever actually saw Road to El Dorado. Which some people might lynch me for saying. It's going to be a big fat reset from me, fam. I'm gonna start pulling out my secret strat. I don't have the patience for this. I already did my time in Peggle Knights. I'm so done. Peggle Knights doesn't have cheats. And thus, I had to do it 100% legitimately. This game has cheats, and I have no shame. What was that steampunk movie with the guy with the big round glasses? Are you thinking of 9, by any chance? The movie that came out and then everybody forgot existed? That was more like an apocalypse movie, I guess. It was a cool movie. I liked 9. They're not cheats, they're helpers. That's exactly right. H-E-L-P-E-R. Look at that, all according to plan. It became so much easier with the flippers, like so much, although I am currently fucking it up, it seems. Yep. Chico, I fucked it up. Oh! Somebody said one scene in Labyrinth fucked them up. Or no, The Secret of Nim the Labyrinth made me fear mazes. Okay, never mind, I misread that. Labyrinth has a really scary scene. I'm sure people who have seen the film know exactly the one I'm talking about. With the helping hands. But also an awesome scene. Super fucking cool scene. Like, what a delightful movie, but creepy scene. Oh, fuck. I lost. Seems like the main message that people got from Labyrinth was Bowie's cock. Which I guess that was in the movie. Uh-oh. Gas leak time. I made a mistake. I reset while I had the fireball. It's still going. It maintains. Kathy! Get in here, Kathy. By the way, speaking of Labyrinth, did you know at the beginning of that movie, there's an owl. There's like a scene of an owl flying, which is supposed to be like Jareth turns into an owl sometimes. You know that owl is CGI? It's some of the most convincing CGI I've ever seen in my life. That owl is computer animated, 100%. It's not a real owl. Go back and watch that scene and be amazed at CGI for the time. Maybe it's noticeable now, but I remember I was like, what? When I learned that. Kathy? Look at this, 3 balls left. 3 balls left. I need to get rid of this fucking sound. Oh my god. Live action Scooby-Doo. Now let's talk about this. Live action Scooby-Doo has a body swap scene, right? Isn't there a body swap where, and forgive me if I'm remembering this wrong, Fred switches bodies with Daphne, and then he says, "I gotta go look in a mirror naked." I remember that line, which only now am I realizing is very weird to put in a kid's movie. Okay, that is right. That is what he says. Okay, cool. No, yeah, that didn't make people, like, question their sexuality in any way. No, that wasn't... No. That wasn't highly damaging to the, like, newly formed minds of children watching that worldwide. Live-action Scooby-Doo launched me into puberty, someone says. Launched. Flung. Imagine being the actress who plays live-action Daphne, filming that scene. Kathleen, get in here. Well, okay, here's a question. What happens if the purple peg is one of the pegs around the side of the screen and then I delete it with the claws? I bet it would just do nothing. It would just be like there's no purple peg that round. There's a bunch of people are saying there's cut jokes that were like even more adult from live action Scooby-Doo. I didn't know about that. Honestly, like, Hollywood actresses must be so used to that kind of, like, horse shit. Where they're like, lol, take your top off. It'll be sexy. And they're like, cool. I have a degree in acting. I went to Stanford. Look at that. Why don't you just do that? Wait. Why don't you just do that every time? I don't understand why this game is seen as difficult. Live action Velma bends over in front of some guy's face? What? What? Does he get a nosebleed and the nosebleed rockets him into the sky? Because this is Dragon Maid now? Or whatever the fuck that one's called. Oh god. That was one that I always like saw people talking about in the Discord, and I was like, man, I love Discord. Oh my god. Chow. I'm gonna ka-chow every single one of these. Or else I'm gonna reset. I can still do it. I got the flippers. Okay. 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 That's very nice. It's very nice, sweetie. Okay. Okay. Always goes the wrong way. Hit that! I was gonna say hit that fucking one. Unbelievable. Oh. Oh fuck. Oh, part of the plan. Juggling. Ball juggling. Pretty cool. Man, this is a nice power-up. Sure would suck if I accidentally ended level early again. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. When I say ka-chow, I mean ka-chow. 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 When I say ka-chow, I mean ka-chow! Fuck! Oh, don't look. Oh, nobody look. Nobody look. Oh, what the? That ball arc, like, half as much as it should have? Or am I crazy? Like, that bounce wasn't just weird to me. God damn it. That was really poor. That was really poor. Really great that original Peggle has the tools to get the job done, though. With compelling gameplay such as cheating. Mamma mia, papa mia, baby, make it a diary. Ooh. Can we talk about the prevalence of this new type of video where it's like, this is something that I saw Styles X2 doing a bunch. I just like saw like the thumbnails for them. Where it's like, I keep playing and then the second it's like, I'll keep playing until I lose. It's like this video ends when I lose. It's like, what is the point of that? Because you're basically removing all suspense. Especially when it's a pre-recorded video like that. You're removing all suspense. It's like, if the video isn't like a second away from ending, you know they're gonna win. So what's the fucking point? It seems strange to me. Look at this. I ended up doing this like a big boy. Without the flippers. Wouldn't you know it? Actually, did I have the flippers? I might have turned off the flippers. Fuck. This level is 100% Kathleen material. Fuck. It's not going well. Not going well. Alright, that was really good. Let's see if I can keep this gravy train rolling with pure skill. Listen, it's the flipper levels. Why would I not use the flippers? I mean, they're in the game. They put this in the game. Penguins have knees? Yeah. I learned that from a little book called Imponderables. Did anybody else have that? Where it was like zany questions and their answers. And the name of one of the books was Do Penguins Have Knees? It seems like people don't know that series. I'm seeing a lot less discussion of Imponderables and a lot more people saying the word footsies, which I'm not sure I appreciate. In fact, let me rephrase that. I'm sure I don't appreciate it. God damn it. Duh. extra ball. Oh, god damn it, I keep clicking outside of the window. God damn it. It screwed me up. Kathy. I literally did the exact same thing again, and I'm going to end my own life. It's Kathy with a K. This is just gonna be... I wonder if you could get this entire... like, the whole level with flippers, you know? Like, if you were based enough with the flippers, you could just get the entire level in one go. God. Damn it. I think, oh, pyramid. Here we go. Here we go. Now shit's really gonna get cooking. Now it's really a party. No Eye of the Pyramid bonus for that? I guess that was added in Peggle Knights. Actually, honestly, pyramid with flippers is kind of clutch compared to how pyramid normally is. Like, because of that. It just passes it back up to the claws. Okay. Get it! Get the really high up ones. Both of these fish have, like, stylish eyelid piercings. Or, like, you know, the piercings, like, around the eye. Get that out of here. What are you doing? You look daft. I've watched a bit of King of the Hill. I think it's funny. I haven't dedicated the proper amount of time to watching full series. I mean, I was talking about anime earlier. There's a great example of a truly varietous show that doesn't hold up to the tropes of the genre, you know? You know, it's slice of life, but it's got its own identity, too. Yeah, bitch! Yeah, bitch! That's exactly what I was trying to do. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Oh, Shit. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Up that. This game's gonna keep enabling me to do this. Oh, I will never learn. I will never learn. every time. Works every time. Works every time. Works every time.